Hello everybody, welcome to the Grape Calls. I'm Brian, that's Scott, and today we are talking about port, which is a dessert wine, which I have no clue about. I don't know anything about dessert wine, so I'm just gonna pass the ball to Scott.
Well, I do not know very much about port either, but what I do know is that we are not enjoying a true port here. It's very interesting to note. This is, first of all...
Does that look alright?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, sorry.
If we just got more beautiful, leave a comment about it. This is a Tawny port to start off.
I feel like we're always getting more beautiful though.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Maybe it's because our viewers have just been drinking heavily before they start watching.
Well, we are a couple episodes in now, so it's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
but
anyway.
Let me start at the beginning. Our exams are over. Brian's graduating tomorrow. This is a very exciting time.
Wait, no, it's still game time for me. I have an exam at 8:30 tomorrow morning.
But it's just, in essence, everybody's leaving the town and all of that. So we're celebrating a little bit. We're gonna pop some port, and I already had some.
Wait, hold on. If you know anybody who needs a graphic designer, a web designer, or a photographer,
very true.
Let me know or a blogger, or like. If you have a
good guy,
if you need a good guy for a job, let me know. I don't even care what it is. I just want to make money so I can get married.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Anyway, so we have Hardy's. What is it? Whiskers Blake Classic Tawny from Australia. All right.
Australia.
So, first of all, this is a Tawny port, which means that it is not designed for super ageability. It's meant to be.
Well, it's crazy to me because the bottle said it was aged for 8 years.
Yeah. Yeah, which is interesting. But, I mean, when we're talking port, we're talking like potential of 30 years minimum to 80, 100, 150 years maximum.
Until it hits the market.
Yeah,
30
so,
years, yeah.
like, if you're dealing with a vintage port from Portugal, that's the other big thing. This is Australia, so cannot be called Porto, which is only from Portugal. And, so yeah, I'm unsure of what we're dealing with here, alright? We've got a 94-point Australian Tawny port. So that, I mean, that's the highest rated thing I've ever
So wait, let me get this straight. This isn't technically called port.
Right, it's not port. It's in the port style.
Oh, it's technically called Hardy's Classic Tawny Dessert Wine. Right, so it's the same issue of champagne and sparkling wine.
Exactly.
The exact same issue. Okay. So, let me get this right. Since this is a dessert wine, that means the grapes are harvested late, right? So that there's more sugar in the grapes.
I think so.
Is that correct?
It depends, I think, where they do it. This is also fortified,
so they're kind of pumping it up with some stuff.
Right, whatever is put in here may also be sweet, too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's called a dessert wine, of course it's going to be.
We're definitely going to be expecting the normal type of things from dessert wines, like the caramel and the raisin kind of smell.
This instills fear in me,
yeah?
just to be honest.
Alright, well we got...
I mean, this has a crazy, like almost of a cola kind of type,
like a
coloring.
Cherry cola.
So my sister, who is gluten sensitive, she would not be able to have this. Because this is a gluten world right now.
Mm-hmm. And then it doesn't have my favorite nose ever. I'm a little nervous about this too.
You can see what I'm doing here? I'm doing like the super swirl.
Interesting. Okay.
The double.
Shouldn't you be going counterclockwise?
Doesn't matter.
To just really throw it for a loop?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
what if you could swirl through a black hole? Wouldn't that be crazy?
That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, but anyway.
Yeah. Exams are over. We don't have to think.
Yeah. So
anymore.
No, I still have to.
I just want to make
the hardest exam tomorrow.
I want to make a blanket statement. I'm sure that everyone who's watching, their exams are over.
Services marketing. If Dr. Gremler is watching right now, please be kind to my essays. It's an all essay exam, and it's so hard. But anyway, let's talk about the nose of this thing.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much just caramel.
Caramel, some like a little bit of campfire, like a burnt campfire kind of smell. And raisins. I know when I say raisins, everyone's like, don't you mean plums? No, I mean raisins, because that's what I know. I don't know plums, I know raisins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Yeah, I don't know. I smell the sugar more than I'd
Man.
probably want to.
I smell
on
the
this.
alcohol too, and usually I don't. it
Do you
doesn't
smell?
get
I
me too
mean,
much.
it's 18% alcohol here, so
Yeah, so this stuff will knock you on your ass really quick.
yeah. So let's see what's going on.
All right.
94 points, so we should be expecting
All right, here we
a little bit.
Here we go, Grape Calls fans. We're gonna see if I can do this without killing myself. Well, first of all, I'm getting a nice tobacco flavor on the finish. It tastes like I just chewed into a cigar, which I'm really quite enjoying that. And now I'm getting some more of that caramel on the finish. The finish is going on for days.
That's very true.
That is fantastic. It just kind of coats your tongue and takes over your mouth.
Yeah, the wine kind of hits you at first like just a really big mouthful of raisins.
It punches, like, I feel like I got punched in the face, to be honest with you.
But as soon as...
Like, the alcohol hit me.
Yeah.
And just everything.
I don't know, alcohol is not too bad in here. Like, I kind of feel it a little bit, but mostly towards the end. But yeah, once you actually swallow that mouthful of raisins, the finish really is where the story of this wine is.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. Because honestly, I don't really care for the attack in the mid palate all that much.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you hit the nail right on the head there when you said that the story of this wine is with the finish. Because, I mean, just sitting here, it's still like, I'm still getting it on the finish.
Mine just sort of ended a few seconds ago, but still, it's a decent amount of time.
You get 3 or 4 different flavors on the finish, and it is fantastic. It's so complex. It's just, do you want to, take that leap of faith and actually drink it? That's the thing. Yeah. For me, this hasn't been my favorite dessert wine at all. My favorite has been an ice wine that I had over at Stimmel's. Rest in peace. It was an ice wine that tasted, this is going to be kind of weird, tasted like lemon and the carpet glue. When you put down new carpet, that smell. I love that smell. And that was good because it just totally took over your tongue.
Wait, so it tasted like a smell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah,
well,
I hope you heard that.
I definitely like the palate of this much more than the nose. But
yeah, I would agree. I only like the finish, and that's it. Period.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, how much did this retail for? Like $5 or something like that?
No, we got it for 10 or 11 at the discount price, and it was probably at least 15.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of that Chardonnay that we got. That was really cheap.
The Lafitte.
Yeah, which was awesome, by the way.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Let's get some points going.
I'm gonna go with 82 points. I mean, I really like the finish, but the rest of it, for me, just doesn't warrant me really wanting to have much. So if you're into, I don't know, take Scott's score more into account than I do. He's more of a dessert wine guy than I am.
Yeah, I would say that, but I would also say that I'm still very much a noob at drinking dessert wines, but...
Well, we're noobs at just everything.
A lot of things, yeah. This is an 89 point for me, so I'm 5 points off. I'm not sure who scored this, so...
What did you read online?
It was 94.
94, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Geez.
So, most highly scored thing, probably, I think, to ever pass my lips.
Wow. I might have to try some more port then.
Yeah, I mean, I've been drinking Tawny port because I've steered clear of regular port, vintage port, all of that because, one, the price, and I don't want to hang on to it for 30, 40 years before I drink it.
Yeah.
So Tawny port is pretty much my experience. The Sandy Man, I think, however you say it, that Tawny port I had is really good. I do prefer it to this even because this was a little stronger on the nose besides just that kind of funky sugar. Like in a lot of dessert wines, like the nose, if it's not, I mean, I just get like this funky sugar kind of smell, and like if you get like anything else, then it's really exciting.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll do some more dessert wines in the future. If anyone requests it or has any ideas of any dessert wines they'd like to do, we would appreciate it. So that's all we got for now. Thanks for watching.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you later.